back to Midday. I'm joined now by Eric Cole, and he's with the Dandy Walker Alliance. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
And people may not know what this is, and it's an alliance formed with, in tune with the Dandy Walker syndrome,
That's
which
correct.
some other people may not be familiar with. Tell me a little bit about the syndrome and what it is.
Dandy Walker syndrome is the most common brain malformation of the hindbrain region, and it occurs in 1 out of every 5,000 live births, according to the Centers for Disease Control. One of the challenges they've had is in diagnosing the Dandy Walker syndrome, and until about 20 years ago, many instances of it went undiagnosed. So how the Dandy Walker Alliance came into being was when our son was diagnosed prenatally in 2005 with Dandy Walker syndrome, and we started to look around to find out who was advocating for this brain defect. Well, we quickly learned that there was nobody advocating for it, and it became our responsibility to advocate for these individuals who couldn't advocate for themselves since no organization existed. So immediately we began making contact with other families that we could find through the internet, and we got together. We formed a 501c3 nonprofit public charity, and we went down to Capitol Hill and testified in the spring of 2005 about Dandy Walker syndrome. Capitol Hill listened. They introduced a measure on the House of Representatives to raise awareness for Dandy Walker syndrome, who continued to gain momentum. It would end up gaining 105 co-sponsors, including many members of Congress from the local area, and it passed this past summer in June 26th, the House of Representatives, where it went to the United States Senate. It then passed the Senate this past September 22nd, and the awareness it's raising is really tremendous around the globe. Right,
and that's a big leap that y'all did get that to pass. It's wonderful. Tell me what the Alliance tries to do for those who are affected with the syndrome.
In addition to trying to raise awareness, what we're trying to do is take and disseminate to the public information on this brain defect and some of the other associated conditions that occur with it, like hydrocephalus. What we found is that without any organized effort out there to raise the awareness, that there was a need that needed to be filled. So we began converting information into different languages. Today, the Dandy Walker Alliance provides information in 15 different languages. We collaborate with the National Institutes of Health and participate with them to set research needs and priorities for individuals with Dandy Walker and hydrocephalus.
That's great. And y'all also, individual efforts do help, and you'll have an event coming in 2009. Quickly tell us about that.
We do. Here locally in the Columbus and Alabama region, we'll be having an event in 2009. We'll have information available on our website, dandy-walker.org. And individuals interested could feel free to contact me, and we will be in the local area, and we hope folks will get involved.
Well, thank you so much for being with us, Eric. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
We're going to check in now with Mr. Food and see what's cooking in the kitchen.